Hey guys, I want to tell you about a really cool large corner desk setup that I found for less than 150 bucks before tax from IKEA. So this is the LINNMON series of tables. And no, this video is not sponsored by IKEA. I am just pretty happy with how a refresh of my workspace is going and wanted to share that with you. So these tables, the ones on either end, and this is a symmetrical setup, but the tables themselves are 47 1/4 inches long, and they come shorter or longer depending on how much space you need. So these tabletops were about 23 bucks a piece, and the corner piece was about 50. And the corner piece has the longer sides are also 47 1/4 inches long, and just for reference, the depth is 23 5/8 on these guys. So for being so cheap, the trade-off is that internally they're made from like a honeycomb paper fiberboard type of filler. So it gives them a lot of strength for what they're made out of, but I would hesitate to sit or stand on these or load them up with heavy equipment unless I was planning on buying a steel stiffener or something to screw up underneath, which I may do. But as far as the legs go, while we're looking at them, they are 4 bucks a piece, and they're made of steel, and they come with these steel plates, and included are 5 Phillips screws, and those fit very nicely into the pre-drilled holes on all these tabletops. And at the bottom, they've got, it's hard to see, but there is a threaded foot, so you can adjust the height a little bit to get your transitions nice and smooth between the different desks when you put them next to each other. So they come in a bunch of different color options for the tabletops themselves and for the legs, though I do like this black and white setup pretty well, and some of the legs were out of stock, so it's something you may want to check before you run over to IKEA, but I'm pretty happy with this. You get a lot of space for the money that you spend. So anyway, if you're considering this, especially if you think it might be temporary for going to college, or you may not know if it's ultimately what you want to settle on, but you're trying to do a layout, 150 bucks, give or take, is not a lot to risk for something that looks pretty cool. So if you're interested, I will put some links in the video description to the specific products that I've got here, but I thought I would share just this cool find. Thanks.